your voice of the Valley, AM 1450 KBMW. Turntable Office back again for another Optimum Athlete segment brought to you by Optimum Rehab in Wapton. Optimize your health at Optimum Rehab. And joining me this time around, we got someone for the rolling Breckenridge Cowgirls and senior setter for them, Kolle Schuler. How's it going today?
It's going good.
And you guys are absolutely dominating this season. How you couldn't have asked for a better senior year so far. Tell me a little bit about your journey.
Started off strong first game, against Underwood going into 5 sets, and I feel like that really set the tone for this year, and just all out effort all the time. Down 2 sets, going back, the reverse sweep was very uncommon for a small town volleyball team, but just seeing that we could do that, I think it really just to turn it on for us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys were. That was something Coach Margaret had said too. Coming back in the opening set or from 2 sets down in the opener, and then it just kind of set the tone for the resilience that your squad was going to show this year.
Yep. And then another big momentum shift was again reverse sweeping Holly, which was the number 3 seed team, ranked team for AA. So doing that, we went into that game super nervous, we wanted to give all our effort out, and then we went out there and we showed up.
Awesome. And a little bit about your role within the team, and you're kind of splitting setter duties with Parker Yagi. I love to hear how that dynamic works as far as just I'm sure it's just you guys got it down pat, because it's crazy looking at the stats afterward. It's always your assists are almost perfect. So how do you guys manage that?
Me and Parker really rely on each other, I would say. She just gets it. Honestly, being a setter is super hard in my opinion, and just to have someone who also gets the pressure and what it's like to have a set be perfect for all your hitters so they can have an opportunity to score. It's nice having her with me, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. You
had a fun perspective for the pink game this year, as you got to take on your aunt as well, yep. Dominique Rickles. Tell me a little bit about how fun that is to get to do a showdown with your aunt.
Smack talk, not really, but I always tell her we're gonna win, and she goes, well, I will only be cheering for you. And she always says that she's always gonna support me over everyone, which I love her for that. And yeah, it's just fun, especially playing also against my old hockey coach, Mackenzie Broadland. That's also
yeah?
And talking about that during the hockey season when we would talk about who would win and stuff. That was also fun.
I cover Mackenzie. She is really fun.
Yeah, she is.
And
she's my best friend.
That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about, it's very unfortunate you guys don't have a hockey season this year, and tell me a little bit about kind of your initial reaction when you found out that was going to be the case a couple years ago.
Well, when you put your entire dedication and heart into a sport for 12 years of your life, and then just randomly stop being able to do it, sucks.
Oh.
It's the only way you could really say it, but I'm adjusting to it. Last year was really hard, pretty hard for me, but now I'm just going forward.
Are you still finding ways to stay involved with the sport?
Me and my fellow classmate and hockey, we've been with each other, Carson Eppel, we after the hockey season was over, we would go and play 3-on-3 with the Pee-wees, or just find a way to get onto the ice, really.
Oh, fun.
And it was nice and refreshing to be able to go on there and play again.
Gotcha. I'm sure that was just maybe there was some consideration of maybe looking for somewhere else to play or anything like that, but
yeah, there was, but I didn't want to move schools to play.
Yeah, that would be tough.
To play hockey, yeah. Yeah, it's a tough decision.
And speaking of schools, do you have any plans for next year at this point?
Yes, I figured out what I'm majoring and minoring in, and I want to major in psychology and minor in criminology. And school, undecided. I'm now applying to schools, now getting trying to do it. And the closest I want to go to is U of M.
Okay.
That's really it. But farther out west schools is also where I'm looking.
Oh, gotcha. What's the furthest then? The furthest away one that you've applied to so far?
I would say is University of Oregon.
Okay.
Eugene, that's where I really want to go.
Oh, that's the dream school?
Yep.
Oh, that'd be really fun.
Yes, it would be. I agree.
Beautiful part of the country. Get to cheer on the Ducks. It'd be the full experience. That would be really fun. I would have to make sure to keep up on Instagram or something. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I wish I was out in Oregon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But a little bit about how you guys are hoping to close out the season, and what's it like trying to get mentally prepared for when you guys hit in postseason in about a week, right? Saturday they find out the seeding.
Yep, Saturday. Yep. Really getting locked in at practices. We've had 4 practices in a row now since we didn't have a game last Thursday. We've been really trying to get locked in because sadly we lost last Tuesday, and that really just stumped us, I would say. But we're getting going again. We're getting back locked in, and we're gonna we're going to go in wanting to win, not being afraid to lose.
Gotcha. And our weekly question from Optimum Rehab, Tony was wondering, that he's the one who makes sure to put out all the questions for us, and he was wondering what you do to kind of deal with the pressure when you come into a very high pressure match.
I would say last year when I played, I got nervous before every game. I was not myself, but now this year with our team, I just feel like being surrounded by these girls, I trust every single one of them to get their jobs done and to do what they need to do. So I don't get as nervous anymore to lose. I'm not afraid to lose anymore. I'm just want to win with them. And I think like having such a good team, like it would be hard to not do it without these girls, in my opinion.
Yeah, I remember hearing someone talk about an interview about how lucky they are when they can go into a game, and it's like most times we're going to win. Like we got the record to back it up that most times we're walking in. It just makes you more confident going into it.
It does make you more confident, and also having fun. Like it's a game that you're supposed to have fun with, not taking it like, I wouldn't say as seriously, but like, you know what I mean? Like just to have fun. Remember, you're having fun.
That's why you play the game, yeah? Yep. And the last one I had, and I meant to ask this one earlier, but I'm going to loop back to it now, is just what it's like to try to form chemistry with each individual hitter.
We've all played with each other for so many years, and I think that's what really like helps our chemistry. Is I've been playing with Sydney Roberts day one. Me and her have been together for forever, and Caitlin Kaler, me and her used to always like practice in the backyard of her house and like setting her up, and I feel like that is what really helped too with chemistry and just JO season playing with each other. So I feel like that's what really helped us like form a good chemistry with our team.
Awesome. Any closing thoughts before we head into the postseason?
I hope we win.
Oh, yes. I like to hear that. Yeah. We're going to win. That's what I got to hear.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Kolle Schuler representing the Breckenridge Cowgirls today on our Optimum Athletes segment. And make sure to go check out the YouTube video as well if you're just tuning in on the radio station. Now, a quick word from our sponsor.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.